Hello, guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. This is going to be your March 2024 career and money pick a card reading. Everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective and in the pinned comments. If you are interested in a personal reading, the availability has been updated. And the candle store right now is being restocked for launch, guys. So that should do it. This is going to be a career and money pick a card. I have picked 3 cards. They are on the screen. It will be time stamped below based on the pal. All right. We will break out and the pals will be called the name on the card. Okay. You can listen to all 3. There is no specifics. It just depends on what you resonate with the most. It's up to you. All right. Each card gets its own reading, which will be timestamped. You know how it works, and that should do it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in your specific video, guys. Bye. Hello, Success Pile, or AKA Pile 1. This is going to be your March 2024 career and money reading. The card that I have channeled for you is the card of success. Okay. It says the path that you are on, will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you along the way. Spirit wants you to know that you guys are on track. All right. Show me what's going on at work with this. So I'm really intuitively picking up on the fact that the reason why you needed a little pick me up in this particular situation is because you've been in your feelings about something. Success pal. There are some things going on in your job or with this is stay on track. So career and money specifically, no huge money issues coming out right now other than you're feeling like you don't like a specific environment. Now, I call it career and money because sometimes these readings are more geared toward your money and sometimes they're more geared toward your career as far as a job. For this particular pal, the success pal, Spirit is coming through this month and telling you just keep going. You're tired. And I'm already looking at the fact that I'm looking at a 10 of swords, a 2 of wands, and a queen of cups. You're in your feelings about this. You've been pissed off. You're overworked and underpaid. And you are specifically, success pal, been slighted. You've been slighted because your heart is no longer in this job or in what you're doing. You've been on this energy, in this energy of trying to strike out and do something, but you're so stressed out. You also feel like you're being picked on too. I'm going to pick that up for you right now. You feel like you're being picked on as well. You feel like they pick on you and you feel like you have had enough of the BS, enough of the crap that goes on in this environment. I feel there's not a lot of, you know what? Clicky is what I'm feeling. Clicky. It feels like people are in cliques. You feel left out. You've been planning, but ain't playing nothing. It's one of those things where, a lot of you guys, I'm going to give you some advice in this particular pal. You're being guided to continue to take little steps and you will be out of there. But if you get so caught up in your feelings where you don't leave, you're going to stay exactly where you are. I know you're in your feelings. Your heart isn't in it. You took your feelings back. The enjoyment has been taken out of this job. You feel slighted, and I understand that. But I'm going to tell you, if you don't get out of this funk that you're in, you're never going to leave. Okay? The path that you're on, you're being guided to stay put. You have been there. You have been there. You want to leave, but you haven't left, which means that there's some resentments that may be blocking your blessings, pal A or pal 1 or success pal. I will say that interchangeably. So you have to, dare I say, change the way you think about the way you look at this. I'm just going to put it out there for you. Because if you don't change the way that you think about this situation, the prosperity you will never see. You will basically never see your results. Put it like that. Okay. Let's go to the past. You used to be happy there. You felt like everything was a family. It was a very much so family oriented type of environment. So much so, you've been there for a long time too. At least 10 years. 2 10s are coming out for some of you guys, 20 years. This used to be a place that you could look at and respect. Generational people have worked at this particular job that I'm channeling for you, pal A. Okay, pal 1, success pal. Generational people, a lot of families in the same place. Maybe it's a family-owned business, homegrown type of business, or just a big company that maybe this is a company that started out small and has grown. And now, maybe since COVID, because I've seen a lot of this, and I'm not reaching, I'm just saying, because I'm looking at this 10 of Cups in the past and present is Magician. It feels like after COVID, maybe you guys had to pivot. And now you have to be a small company operating like a big company, which always has growing pains. Whatever this is, even if that isn't it, focusing in on you, you are being guided to stay put just a little bit longer. The right circumstances are going to come towards you. I'm going to advise you to be careful what you wish for. I'm going to also advise you to understand that intention without action is nothing. I'm going to need you to get out of your feelings about this slight that you're feeling. You were slighted. Where's my clarifying deck? I want to know what this 10 of Swords is about. You were slighted. Ouch. You were slighted about something. Spirit wants to remind you that you have all of the tools in your arsenal to manifest what you want. You have everything you need. Why is this 10 of Swords here? Why is this 10 of Swords here? Oh my. Interesting. For a small amount of you, there's a work romance. Is this a family business for some of you? That's for a small amount of you. You were in an energy of planning. Give me something else for the 10 of Swords. Yeah, the environment has changed. The environment has changed. It's not friendly anymore. There's a lot. Yes, 3 of Cups to the 3 of Wands to the 7 of Wands. There used to be an environment that was fun. Plain period, point blank. It used to be an environment that was fun. It used to be an environment that they were forward thinkers. They involved their employees in it. This 2 of Wands is here twice too. Got this 2 of Wands in clarifying and in May. They, like, you're at a crossroads right now. Period. You really are stuck between whether you want to stay or go. But I feel like as it pertains to this stress, it used to be a fun environment. It used to be a environment that planned for the future, that involved their employees in things. You, pal A, pal 1, success pal, you could have possibly had a bigger role in this company where you were planning things out. Okay? Yeah. You were involved in the day-to-day planning in something. People left, new management came in, but this also feels like a personal slight that you get something taken away from you. You had to defend your decisions about something. They made something your fault. That's what the stress is for. Let's get some oh, thank you. Uh-oh. Yeah, you fell out with somebody. Give me one more, spirit. Let me get some. Uh-oh. You're not gonna like these. I'm gonna close you out with these career and money oracles that don't have anything. Yeah, but they have something to do with this, but it's like advice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like this. All right, so what remains in this energy is the magician. Spirit is here reminding you that you have the tools in your arsenal to manifest the success that you want. So you just have to remember the path that you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. It may not seem like it. That's for you. All right. In addition to that, I do have a prickly situation. You both need tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. We also have outside forces. Unknown figures are driving the situation and you may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon and you'll be okay. And finally, reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. So, yeah. This is interesting. You're being guided to stay put, basically. Stay put, pal A. Everything will work out. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Again, everything you need is below in the description box and in the pinned comment for you and your collective. And I'll see you next month when we do it again. Bye, guys. Hello, guys. This is going to be the March 2024 career and money reading. And this is going to be my fast changings pal. Fast changes pile. This is the card that I have gathered for you. If you resonate with this, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective and in the pinned comment. Let's get into this career and money message for this month. Fast changes is what we pull for you. You'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. You're being guided, guys, to go with the flow. Fast changes. Why is this card here for pal 2? For my fast changes pal. Thank you. Ooh, I don't like this. There's a lot of fighting and bickering at your job. Ooh, wee. Okay. Fast changes, pal 2 or pal B. You'll hear me say that because there is a lot of changes going on at your job right now. Like I said, in these readings, we can either do money or we can do career. It's looking like it's a situation about your job. Your environment is what I'm picking up on again. The job as a whole is changing. Trying to stay relevant with the times is what I'm feeling. I'm going to tell you why in a dramatic way or in a short time. This is going to come in fast. I'm going to advise you if this is the one that you resonate with, that you chose, start looking for a job. Dust that resume off right now. There is fighting going on in your job, and there's fighting amongst the ranks. Maybe it's with you in your environment or it's higher than you. I feel like this is bigger than you, pal B. Fast changes, pal. And before I started my own business many moons ago, I remember what that feels like. My supervisor had to make a choice at who she was going to choose as they laid off 50,000 people. Okay, it was one of the largest at that time. I'm not going to say the name of the company. And this was early 2000s, so it's been many moons ago. I mean, it's already 2024, so we're talking about 24 years ago. I feel like this drama is bigger than you. It's bigger than you. It doesn't necessarily have your name on it, but it's trickling down to you. I also see a Hierophant energy. Lawyers are involved. Settlements are involved. It could be that someone is suing. It could mean a merger. Okay. I'm feeling like Hierophant energy comes in and kind of straighten things out. It could be a merger. It could be acquisitions, mergers and acquisitions. It can be, I've been a part of that too, believe it or not, where we were one company and another company came in and merged with us and our name changed. And then that company was a part of a larger conglomerate who ultimately changed every damn body's name. So that could be this. If you don't like changes, I'm advising you to get out now. Because what I see also is judgment. And I feel like in judgment in a fast change type of environment without a plan can lead to disastrous results. Meaning, when the hammer come down, the hammer is going to come down. And whoever is around that hammer and underneath that hammer is who's going to suffer the most. So if you're not a fast change person, or you feel like, I hope you're not just waiting to see what's going to happen, unless you know without a doubt. But I'm telling you, even if you do know, I would still have a backup plan because I don't trust what I see here. Pal B, fast changes, pal. Because you will be leaving a job suddenly. That means a layoff. Or you will be getting one very quickly. That's going to determine, that is going to be dependent on your actions. Like attracts like. So in order to get a job, you have a job. I find that there is a delay, and that is just me, when you don't have a job and you're looking for a job. It's always better to find a job when you have one. That's just my opinion. It's not an exact science. All right. Let's go ahead and go on past and present and see what we got. All right. Yeah. When the quick moving communication came in, or a quick conclusion came in, some of these changes has already started to happen. You're going to see people promoted, people getting let go, people leaving. You're going to be in a part of this environment. And that 8 of Wands that came in the past is what triggered this 5 of Wands in our present. And then we're looking at a 6 of Cups. So I feel that what's probably going to impact you the most is that you have been there forever. Where's my clarifying deck? You've been there forever. Or it could mean that an old entity or old ways, or maybe they went in a new direction in your company, and now they're revisiting the things that made them successful. It could be as simple as a company doing one line of business and acquiring other businesses, and now they start to sell those other businesses off because they want to get back to the bare bones or the roots of where they were successful at to begin with. What is this fighting about? There's a lot of anxiety. That's what the fighting is about. No, everybody is backbiting. It's conflict, quarreling, and competition. There's a lot of dissension because nobody really wants to. Yeah. It's lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. So as this hammer comes down, there's been a lot of bickering. A lot of bickering going on. Yeah. That's what it is. Nine of swords to the hangman to the 5 of swords. What's interesting in there's been a lot of anxiety, a lot of people in their feelings, losing sleep over what's going to happen naturally, because I've been through a layoff. It's not pretty. I've been through mergers and acquisitions. That ain't pretty either, because then when the new people come in, they change your job. I went from doing one thing, then when the new folks got in, they said, nuh-uh. The way we do things, we combine this part and that part. I had just got away from that part. I can't even make it up. My stories are crazy. Like, yeah. So that could be what this is for some of you guys. I'm looking at this And whatever they are trying to shed, it's causing some dramatic changes in your work environment. And I'm going to give you a little bit of advice right now and tell you that no matter what side you think this is on, you are on in this battle. Regardless of whether it got your, well, if it got your name on it, then you know it's obvious. But regardless of whether it has your name on it or not, please dust your resume off and go out. Or maybe this is the time for you to do that thing that you always wanted to do. Whatever it is, go do it. Or get started. I know it's easier said than done, but get the ball rolling. Because there's definitely a lot of changes going on, and these changes are high. These are high changes, okay? There has been a lot of negotiations and backdoor negotiations. What remains from the clarifying deck is the Hangman. Interesting. What remains in our main energy is Judgment and Hierophant, all right? Let's get some oracles. Thank you. Uh-oh. All right, it may not be that bad. What else? Okay. And give me one more. Thank you. All right, so we got 3 oracles for you closing us out. The first one is wish come true. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come the way you expected it. No worries. It's just what you needed. So maybe for some of you, you know, these changes are good. You're like, Marv, is about time, because all of the folks at the top is corrupt, and now, you know, now it's finally, you know, now the company is finally getting shaken up, and the folks that are not meant to be here won't be here. Okay? Maybe it's a good thing for you. For others of you, renewal. You need to take the time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and breakthrough. So I'm telling you, that kind of goes along with this. And then finally, we do have movement. You'll make good progress now, and you'll be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. In your path, big leaps forward are possible. So I believe that all 3 of these cards are reminding you that whatever is about to come, you will be okay. Fast change, pal. This has been your reading. What remains again is Judgment, Hierophant, as well as the Hangman. Wow. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective and in the pinned comment. And I will see you next month when we do it again. Bye, guys. Authority pile. Hello. This is Marv, and this is March 2024. This is your career and money reading. And if you chose the authority pile, or pile 3, or pile C, all the same thing, then this is your timestamp. Everything you need, again, is below in the description box for you and your collective. Let's get into the message. Authority is the name of the card. Clashes with the boss, or challenges, or a challenge to your power, will compel you to respond. Authority pal, you are being guided to choose peaceful resolutions if you can. Oh my goodness. I can tell you right now, from an astrological standpoint, not only do we have eclipse season, an eclipse this month, we also have Aries in Mercury for the next 2 months. It will remain there for 2 months. It will retrograde there as well, and station direct. So that's an energy that is crazy. Why is this here? Thank you, Spirit. That's a crazy energy. So, all right. Authority pal, you are an individual who was doing your own thing. You had your authority. You are a supervisor. You are someone that does your own thing with this 9 of Pentacles. You take care of yourself. You take care of your department. You take care of your subordinates, your area. I don't care what type of lead you are, what type of management role you are, or whether you don't have any authority, but you have authority over yourself. Maybe you're independent, you know. However, there's a shit show coming. I'm just going to let you know. A knight of swords. You're going to be met in this crazy ass energy with some bad communication. Again, somebody that's going to challenge your power and flat out tell you that you don't know what you're doing. Something that you have always been responsible for, something that has always been the same and ain't never changed in all this time. So you're going to be looking at, why the hell do I have to change this now, and what the hell is going on with y'all? This is how you're going to be looking at this. So, oh my. And I'm going to tell you another thing with this Four of Cups. You're not really feeling whoever this is. I feel like at some point there was a kumbaya, because what's before the Four of Cups is the Three of Cups. I feel like at some point there was a kumbaya moment. Let's all sit together and hold hands and all of this and be cool. But I think at some point somebody tore their ass with you and fell out of your favor, and you already not feeling. Somebody tried to be your friend that was all up in your business, and you're not feeling that. You don't want to hear that shit. You feel like, listen, I've been doing me. I don't understand why that has to change. This information that is coming down is going to challenge you. And it doesn't right now feel like there's a effing reason why. It's just because it's Tuesday. You know, it's just somebody woke up and decided to mess with you and challenge your authority, pal. 3 at 3 C or authority, pal. In the past, we do have a Two of Swords. Present energy looking back at me is a Five of Cups. I feel like you read somebody to riot at. You are showing that you don't care. You're kind of doing what you want to do. It's never been an issue before, but I feel that they want you to go in another direction. Management is changing. The position is changing. Maybe there was some type of market value thing that was done, and they're telling you that they want to change. This feels like they telling you that they want to change the way you have done something, which is going to cause a clash, because this thing disrupts your flow. You don't have time to do it, but now it is required, and it's going to piss you off. I feel like they've tried to do this before to you, and in the past you told them, hell no, you don't have time, and you've always won, but now this is coming up. I think that your immediate supervisor, for some of you, wants to show that they have the power. You know what this feels like? This feels like an incompetent boss. An incompetent boss who now wants to show up and act like they're a damn boss after they have been MIA all this time. All of this time they have been not giving three hells about things, and now all of a sudden they want to act like a boss. So they want to get all up in your thing. And the Nine of Pentacles has gotten everything that he or she has gotten on her own or his own. You don't need the type of feedback that this person wants to come in and give you. We're going to focus on the message. I want to know why this Knight of Swords is here. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you fell out with the boss. There's going to be a falling out. The reason why they're coming at you is because you don't F with them anymore. I'm just going to keep it all the way above. Queen of Wands, you used to be extremely passionate about this, and your attitude is now like F it, because I feel like you grew out of love with this. Like I said, with this Four of Cups, you're disenchanted. You're just like, listen, it's not just that someone is telling you to do something a certain way. This feels like a person that's just effing with you because they want to do it, and they don't really have no rhyme or reason to do it. When you cut this person off, it could be a boss. I see you guys got along great with this Two of Cups. You got along really good. I hope this isn't a love romance. So for some of you, I'm going to go ahead and call it out. If you were dating at work and you were dating your boss, or it could be the other way around too. You're the boss, and you fell out with an employee or someone that you have that's on the team. There's a falling out regardless of whether there's a romantic twist on it or not. And somebody is mad, okay? They want your attention on them. They want you to listen to them. They either, if it's romantic, they want your attention on them and they're being vindictive. If it is a disgruntled boss, is because this person has had their ass handed to them and now they want to come in and all of a sudden play like they got it under control, which means in turn controlling you. We also have the Six of Pentacles. It seems to be a division on your team. It seems to be a lack of balance, although this person is trying to put balance back. And the way they choose to bring balance back is by talking shit and delivering this harsh communication and being very communicative, but in a very harsh way, which don't work for nobody. And finally, this Two of Cups is here, which is interesting. There was a falling out. There definitely was a falling out, Authority Pal. I'm definitely feeling that. Seriously. All right. Nothing remains in my clarifying deck. Okay. What remains before I get these oracle cards in our main energy actually is nothing. So it's anybody's game. Interesting. No major arcana here. So when I say it's anybody's game, that basically just means that it's free will. It's free will on everything, but I feel that our major arcana bring more of a significant change regardless of what the outcome is. When there's no majors, then your free will can turn this situation around. Give me 3 oracles to close my Authority Pal out. Yes, so this is more like a thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. We have reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. For others of you, we have limitations. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with simply some careful thought or simply choosing something better for you. And then we do have finally passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. So I do feel like this is going to be a hell of a challenge for you, but I don't think that it's anything that you can't handle. But I do suggest that you tread lightly because it feels like it's very volatile between you and this person. And I can almost guarantee you there is definitely going to be some words exchanged. So if you don't want, if you want to just, keep things calm, what I would do is, like the card says, choose peaceful solutions. Because if you don't stay peaceful, Authority Pal, you going to go clean off. And that may not be the best look right now. Good luck with everything this month. I'm telling you too, because we got this Aries. We have Aries that is in, like I said, Aries that's going to be in Mercury right now for the next 2 months. It's going to retrograde there and then go direct. It's going to station direct there too. And we got an eclipse. Listen, you might want to slap somebody. So I'm telling you now, just take it easy. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. I'll see you next month when we do it again. Bye, guys.